Well, hello there, motherfuckers. And let me see what I can do about the lighting over here. Fucking light never seems like it adds enough light. Anyway, what a gloomy day outside here in fucking Queens. Fucking disastrous fucking day. Not a bad day for me personally, but the weather was disastrous. I had to go take a test for a job, and I couldn't drive there because there's like no fucking place to park. So now I'm in my car. I had to walk in the fucking rain. The bus stop, it's fucking horrible. One of my least favorite things is when the bus driver takes his fucking time opening up the doors, and meanwhile people are getting soaked. Now it ain't raining that hard, but still there's enough fucking heavenly water falling from the sky that it's getting everybody fucking drenched. So, it's kind of like, asshole, open the fucking goddamn door. Well, anyway, just had to get that out. That ain't even wrestling related, but, whatever. I had to have that little outburst. But, I made a video before about the WWE and how much longer are we going to tolerate this? How much longer are you going to keep watching? And the fact of the matter is this, is like, I will always love wrestling because there is that rich history. There's always Stone Cold, Hulk Hogan, Macho Man, The Rock, Mick Foley to look back on. There's still the network. I won't stop subscribing to the network because the network is, it eliminates the need for us to go out and buy DVDs. So anybody who's bitching about the network is a fucking tool bag. The only thing that I have a fucking problem about with the network is a lot of times it's too much buffering. We're going to be coming upon the second year of the WWE Network's existence since it was launched in 2014. You'd think they'd be getting their act together a little bit more with this shit, and I'm getting fucking sick of and tired of every single goddamn pay-per-view when I'm watching it live, that shit always drops the quality rate from HD. And I'm getting tired of it already. Fix this fucking shit. I've had it up to fucking here already with, having to fucking unplug the fucking Roku and, having to fucking figure out what's going on with my browser depending on where I'm watching it. I shouldn't have to put up with that fucking shit. Why should I have to watch a product, like buy a product that doesn't work properly if it's being sold to me that it is? But I can't complain that much. Just a few small complaints about that. But we want to talk about the current product. A lot of us don't like to try to avoid about, the prospect of not watching and, wasting our fucking time. And that's the fact of the matter. We're fans and everything like that, and we could still be wrestling fans even though we don't watch the current product. I mean, it's possible. You could fucking do it. It's not illegal to stop watching or anything like that. And when people always come at me and saying how much, how much you hate it and shit like that, why don't you just stop watching? Except they're not saying it in a way to help me. Well, some people are, and props to them for trying to help me out. It's kind of a simple suggestion that I think I could figure out on my own. I'm a big boy, 28 years old. I think I could, figure out for myself if it's a smart idea to stop watching professional wrestling. And it probably is a very fucking good idea, now that I think of it. Even the people are saying it in a negative way because they just don't want to see my face here on YouTube. The fact of the matter is this, okay, yeah, I really should probably stop fucking watching the product because it fucking sucks cock, and it probably would relieve a lot of fucking, stress in my life. I mean, remember when wrestling used to be a stress reliever? It was good. It was so, an escape, because, the wrestlers were larger than life in these matches, and it was, it was incredible entertainment. Each episode of Raw, brought us to a whole new fucking level of being entertained. So if you had a bad day at work, a bad day at school or whatever, you could turn to your heroes on TV, and they could solve your problems. Well, they wouldn't solve them, but they would certainly help you live your life. That's what people don't realize. Certain passions, certain shows and movies, they help people in life. These things are inspiring. There's a lot of inspiring stories. Wrestling, I don't care what anybody says, it might be predetermined, but these guys are heroes. They're athletes. These guys, they give hope. People that, want to build a better body. They would look to somebody like Hulk Hogan in the 80s. Somebody who wanted to be athletic, they would look towards, the fucking Macho Man or something. I don't know. But, inspiration. These guys, they stayed on the road for most of the fucking year. Like 300 days out of the year, very little time off. They get more time off now, from what I understand, than what they used to. So these guys, they were all about fucking breaking their backs, to make money, to entertain, whatever the reason is. It's, inspiring. It's all about hard work, and shit like that. And, what the country was built on, what the U.S. was built on, fucking hard work. And other countries too, built on the same fucking principle of hard work and determination. So wrestling is pretty fucking inspiring when you think about it from that perspective. Truly is. But the product right now, it sucks dick. We all fucking know this, It's no fucking hidden secret. No legends of the hidden fucking temple. I mean, you could see it with your own two fucking eyes right in front of your face. Turn on the TV and you see a bunch of fucking bullshit hitting you in the fucking face as soon as you turn on the goddamn TV. There's no mysteries there. It's fucking shit. It's fucking horrible. This episode of Raw was just mind-numbingly bad. It was all about boring you to fucking tears with boring opening segments, cheesy fucking humor, annoying aneurysm-causing fucking commentary from the New Day. And that's the New Day is actually a good team who I usually find quite humorous, but it was a fucking overload. Too much fucking New Day on that episode. And the matches sucked. We got a shitty champion. Nobody is behind Roman Reigns as the champion. And the thing what I wanted to say about Roman Reigns, it's like they're making a fucking fool out of him. I almost fucking feel bad for the guy. Not bad enough for him to be champion, but the way how they're making fun of him with the 515. Oh, Roman, this is like the top guy, and it's almost making him look weak the way they're making fun of him and shit. He lasted 5 minutes and 15 seconds. That's what she said. It's like, that's kind of what I got from it. Roman Reigns is so incompetent, he couldn't even hold on to the title. So they're kind of making a fucking fool out of the same guy they're trying to build up. And that's besides the point. That's a guy I don't even like. And all these fucking wrestlers. I was just watching that 7-on-4 tag match. I was just like, this is so bland and boring, and nobody has a fucking character outside of New Day. And we already saw the New Day 2 other times on the fucking show. Do you fucking people realize that? Not only were they in the opening segment, but they were also in the fucking commentary segment during the fucking Lucha Dragons and what's the other fucking team that they were? The Usos. So and then they made the fucking 4-on-7 match, and before you know it, we were seeing them for the 3rd time on the show talk about overexposure, motherfuckers. Overexposed. If there were any more overexposed, fucking Xavier Woods would have his fucking dick out in the fucking ring. I mean, he was one step away from that. Overexposure to the fucking max, motherfuckers. I couldn't fucking stand this episode. It was fucking mind-numbing. And then, there was this fucking segment. I didn't even mention this in my Raw review, so bonus! Fucking bonus here. There was a segment, it was like 2 minutes long, but I had to mention it was Stardust and Titus O'Neil. They're already fucking doing like this is the fucking Christmas episode or something. A cheesy ass segment. with fucking Titus O'Neil, telling Stardust to get in the Christmas spirit. It was like the dumbest fucking thing I've ever seen in my fucking life. And just the whole episode, just to say it rubbed me the wrong way would just be a fucking speaking of rubbing, it was kind of like somebody fucking just shooting their load in my fucking face. I understand that's kind of fucking vulgar right now, to say something like that, but that's exactly what it felt. I felt fucking disrespected. I felt fucking violated watching this episode. My fucking intelligence insulted. I'm being told that Stardust and Titus O'Neil is comedy. That's what it's supposed to be interpreted as. But as I said before, I don't truly believe that Vince McMahon thinks that those fucking things are entertaining. They ain't fucking entertaining at all, any of these segments or these matches. I mean, you gotta be a fucking loon to believe that fucking shit. That's not entertainment. That's fucking bullshit right there. Fucking bullshit, motherfuckers. And I ain't gonna fucking tolerate watching this for that much longer. If it's gonna be fucking nonsense every single night, this type of quality, I understand once in a while we're gonna get a good match and everybody's gonna be like, oh, this is why I love wrestling. Well, I'm sick of being one of those fans already. I gotta be perfectly honest. I'm sick of sitting through shit show after fucking shit show. And then, a good match pops up and I'm like, this is why I love wrestling. You know what the definition of insanity is? Do I really need to repeat it again? I mentioned it before in the past. It's repeating the same thing over and over, doing the same actions over and over, such as watching wrestling over and over, and expecting a fucking different result in the end. That is insanity. When it's the same fucking result and you're expecting a different fucking result, what the fuck do you fucking expect? So anyway, we're gonna do a part 3 to this video. It's fucking nonsense, and I'm fucking sick of this fucking shit already. And it's going a little bit long, so I want a third part. Alright guys, see you soon.